Catch me if I'm tripping, but the modern man and woman are always in search of things that are outside of themselves. Consumerism is the reason why the world is the way it is today. Most people can't sit in silence anymore. They always need something to consume, whether that be Snapchat, TikTok, Instagram, WhatsApp. They're always reaching for their phone to get that next hit of dopamine. Consume, 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 but never fully satisfied. When you deep it, we are the first generation to consume so much data in one day. What is this going to do to our brains in 20 years? Now, I'm not 100% sure whether it was the 1930s or 50s, but it was around that era where people actually believed smoking was healthy. And it's not their fault. They were told by the doctors and specialists that it was actually healthy, and people got prescribed smokes to heal their illness. It's mad. Only to be met with health adversities decades down the line. That's when studies come out explaining how smoking is actually bad for you and offers no health benefits. Also, let me add, smoking was promoted through billboards, TV shows, and movies. Each medium advocated for smoking. So what happens? People get consumed by the idea that smoking is healthy. So they pick up a light and a cigarette and start smoking. It's safe to say they're the guinea pigs. In terms of technology, would it then be safe to assume that we're the guinea pigs? We won't know what the health adversities are until they arise in about 20 or 30 years. Then they'll put out studies on how chronic overstimulation is bad for you. That's some MK Ultra shit. Now, don't get it twisted. There's nothing wrong with indulging in entertainment here and there. My concern is the degree at which the entertainment is accessible at today is at an all-time high. Whereas back then, there was no overstimulation from using your device because there were no devices. Everyone was operating at a different pace, a different state of consciousness. I won't put it past you. I'm sure you've heard the saying, your eyes are the windows to your soul. That's because it is. That's not a metaphor. That's some real life stuff. It's the reason why TV shows, music videos, movies, and ads all use subliminal symbolisms and messages. We see it as harmless entertainment, which it is entertainment, but they are also subtly, subconsciously programming our brains for us to be a certain type of way, how they prefer us to be, whether you like it or not. The more you mindlessly consume is the more you condition yourself to keep consuming. Desire can never be fully satisfied. It only offers a temporary relief. It then leaves you empty and void inside, itching for more consumption. It's like chasing the dragon's tail at which you'll never catch. Good habits are hard to build but easy to live with, whereas bad habits are easy to build but are hard to live with. You see how that works? I'm not even surprised. In life, when it comes to habit forming, you're better off doing the hard things. That's what builds character, that's what creates value. Whereas if you always do what's easy, you don't develop character. No diamonds form without pressure. So you need that weight, that gravity to excel you forward. When it comes to habit, if it's easy, it's cheap. If it's hard, it's delayed gratification. You see struggle now, but with hindsight, you'll see the fruits to your labor and you'll actually appreciate the hard moments, the pressure. You've been forged by fire. Now you're heat resistant, bro. Sis. I can go on forever, but I'll say this. We are living in a time where protecting your energy is crucial. We need to be more mindful about what we consume through our unguarded eyes that seeps into our subconscious mind. Just because we're not aware of it consciously doesn't mean that our subconscious isn't processing it and interpreting it in a certain way. Watch what you consume before what you watch consumes you.